Hey everybody, good afternoon. What we're doing today is we have a double 4-frame nuke, so we have a total of 8 frames in this nuke. And what we're going to do is we're going to swap it out with a screened bottom board and a single deep. So we're going to get to it right now. We've already given him a little bit of smoke to kind of settle him down a bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide the entire colony over a little bit because I've got a lot of room here to do that. And now we're going to go ahead and take this screened bottom board, put that down in the same place where the colony was just a minute ago. We'll take this deep, put the deep on top. Okay, and now we're going to get inside here and we'll start moving frames. If the smoker stayed lit, that would be really awesome too. Okay, they've packed this out pretty well, which is great. I'm expecting to see mostly honey frames up here. And everything that you see up here in the top is most likely going to end up going to the edges. Yep, I see some nectar in there. So we'll just bring this over to the edge. We'll do the same thing with the next frame here. Yeah, they just started drawing that comb out. Just working our way down the line. We'll get a few more puffs of some non-smoke in here. There's not a whole lot, but I'll try and keep everybody calm. Okay, same situation here. Not a whole lot of this comb has been drawn up, which is fine. We just added this on to this nuke that was a split this year. We added this on about a week or so ago. Now, a great example over here, this little bee was underneath the frame. Because my finger was there, I felt her squirm and was able to lift it up and make room for her to get out of the way. Now I'm going to take this other hive body, I'm going to separate this. I'm putting the hive tool in the corner and just lifting up a little bit, and it comes right off. I'm going to take these bees, I'm just going to set this down right in front of the colony. We'll probably shake them on later on, but they'll figure their way back out. Even if we don't, they'll figure a way to get back into the colony. Now you see we have this 4-frame here pretty well packed out, lots of bees in there. Now at this time of year, it's pretty hot out. So opening things up, getting this vented bottom board in is going to really make their life a little bit better and help keep things cooler, help cure that honey. So we've got 3 frames here, 3 here is 6, 4 here is 10. So we'll go ahead and start moving this. Not anything really drawn out there either, so it's interesting. I'm actually going to move this over. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll let them put it where they want it. We'll let them figure that out. Lots of capped brood here. This is great. Looking good. I see a couple of eggs in here, young larvae. So that looks nice. Doing a quick peek to see if I see this queen. I'm not expecting a whole lot of brood in here, or new eggs, just because of the fact that it is later in the season. There's not a nectar flow, but we're going to be feeding them pretty heavy very, very soon. So this is all good, all healthy, no concerns there at all. So we'll go ahead and put that in. We'll get these last 2 frames in here. And then we'll be able to wrap this one up for the day. Whoop, they're gonna get a little angry at me here if I keep shaking things too much. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Very nice, good. Lots of brood, plenty of eggs here. Looking good and healthy. I'm just trying to see if I see that queen here. That really wasn't a big issue to me today, because I know this is a very healthy colony anyway, but I wanted to just kind of take a quick peek and see if I see her running around. Lots of pollen, great pollen frame here. And we got the last frame over here. Just trying to do a quick peek here. Trying to make sure we have plenty of room to get this in without squeezing anybody. All right, let's see what we got. Same thing here, a lot of cat brood. A lot of larvae, young larvae in here. I have one single angry bee in my face. She just left, but everybody else seems to be pretty calm and cool. Looking good over here. So yeah, this colony is going to really explode here, giving them some more space and continuing to feed them through this this dearth that we have right now.
There's a hive beetle in there.
You got a hive beetle in there somewhere?
Right there.
Yeah, we'll let them deal with her. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this frame and just set it off to the side. Actually, if I had seen the bees on it, I probably wouldn't have tossed it there so haphazardly, but there are only a couple on there since it's a brand new frame. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I quite often will run 9 frames in my 10 frame deeps. And I'm going to do that right now to give them just a little bit more space. They don't need that 10th frame. They'll be perfectly fine without it. And that should be good. So now you've heard me talk many times on the podcast about the vented covers, the vented top covers. Well, here it is right here. I love these. They're great. I'll tell you, before I put this on, let me shake some bees in here so that they can get really happy with me. Okay, I'm just going to shake all these bees right here into the colony like that, and then we'll set this down in the front. Same thing with this bottom board here. I'm just going to actually lean the bottom board right up against the entrance, and they can just walk right up. We'll shake these on there too. Done with that. Now we take this vented top cover, which is great. We'll put this here. Let's see. We'll ask them to kind of move off the edges here a little bit so nobody gets squished. Now I do have this screen you see up front. I'll staple this down later, not a big deal right now. We'll take this screen and put it right here, put a couple of rocks on it until I staple it to help keep that in place. Regular inner cover and outer cover, and they are done. We'll clean up everything and move on to the next one. Thanks.